Welcome everybody to this new video Express. If you ever thought about making money online by selling your ebook, in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you step by step how to create, format, and publish an ebook into Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. So you might be wondering why selling ebooks into Amazon. Well, the Amazon ebook seller central hub, this one is called the self-publishing, the Kindle Direct Publishing, is a really great ebook market with millions of readers worldwide. And basically the best part is that this is totally for free. When you purchase your first book here, it's for free, of course, to publish, and you earn a royalty up to 70% of your book sales. So selling an actual book is going to be really awesome to do it so and to get started here. So this is, for example, just an idea of what you can actually do here into the KDP, into Amazon. When you wanted to create and generate your first book here inside the direct publishing, basically here are a few ideas to get started. Basically what you need to do is to create an account here into Kindle Direct Publishing, really easily, just with your Amazon account. Just sign in and you have access to the KDP section. So usually if you wanted to create an actual ebook, choose the option that says create an ebook. And we have now the option to check out the language, the book title, the series, edition number, author, the publishing rights, the primary audience, primary marketplace, categories, keyword, pre-order, and basically that will be actually it. Now, into my Google Docs elements, what I'm going to be doing here is to start by creating my very first draft of my book. So we can choose a preferable ebook topic. To find a really great preferable ebook topic, if you're writing, for example, non-fiction focusing to solving a problem or to teaching a skill, fiction writers should target proper genres, for example, romance, mystery, sci-fi. That will be actually it. So to write your ebook, I use Google Docs because it's totally for free. You can write your ebook in here, and we can start with an outline to organize your content. Usually you wanted to aim for at least 10,000 words for a solid ebook. We wanted to keep it clear, we wanted to get engaging and well-formatted information. So in my case, once I have created, for example, let's say I'm gonna choose to get a new document from a template gallery. Sometimes we do have a template gallery kind of helping you to work it out. For example, we have education, we have essays, we have reports, class notes, book reports, lesson plannings, and much more. So usually you can try out with an actual booked element here, but if you don't find the book element, you don't have to worry about it. You can of course try it out totally from scratch. And with that information, I can now use it to get started with my book. For example, here is the title, book report. I can just have these name, which in my case here is, let's go for Express. And you can type, for example, the name of the book. And basically that will be actually it. Or you can just do it and enter here, for example, let's say Secrets of Success on YouTube. And I can type here, for example, Express. And I have my topic number 1. For example, I have the introduction. I have, for example, chapter 1. I have the chapter number 2 and the chapter number 3. Now, I'm going to select all of them and I'm going to change this text for a subtitle or a heading. So this header should be appearing now into my document tab. And this is the title of this element. So here's tab 1, and here is when I click them, it could be showing me directly here. So I can just organize all the information about my chapter number 1, chapter number 2, and chapter number 3. I can give it a help with the ChatGPT. For example, let's say help me build a book about Amazon, or let's say, for example, YouTube success. And basically ChatGPT can be helping you to structure the ideas, and using this information to structure those ideas, I can use them to into the future generate my own elements, right? So I have potential outline for the book, which is the actual element that we're actually aiming for, we're actually looking for, right? So I use all of this information to import it directly into my book. The next thing, once you've finished with your booked information here, is to get the actual draft. So once I finished in here, I'm going to just leave this as it is for now. I'm going to focus with the book title. For example, it's a YouTube success for newbies. There we go. And here's an actual subtitle. So I think that we can try out with an actual subtitle here. For example, it's a setting up for success. And if this is a bunch of series, you can just use it. In my case, I'm not going to be using this. The author, we can try, for example, Tech Express. Contributors, we can add your own if you want to. Description, we can do, for example, let's say, for example, this is a beginner-friendly guide for beginners. Now, I own the copyright. This is not explicit images or title, of course. There's for people who want to get started from 10 to more than 18. And here into my categories, I can choose, for example, if this one is for business and money, computers, education and teaching, mystical, whatever. So let's say, for example, I choose a subcategory, and I can choose, for example, education, business, investing, marketing, sales. That will be actually it. So I'm going to use another category, and I save my categories. And here I can choose keywords that can be helping me to let everyone find my book, right? And I go and save it and continue. Now this is the part where you want to input all your information about your book. So here's the manuscript you can add. For example, this is a manuscript goes as a PDF file, or we can import with the Kindle packaging format KPF to make sure this one actually looks great into the book. For that, you needed to install the Kindle Create application. The Kindle Create application can be helping you to organize all your content, and basically you don't have to do anything else. So just install the Kindle Create. Here it is, the Kindle Create, install it. I choose to install the application, and what I need to do is to import my PDF file directly here into Kindle Create to make sure that my manuscript actually looks really well. So here's the title of my book, the name of the author, and the editor. I choose to import my file, and all the information should be imported right away. Just an example, I just added just a couple of pages so you can check out how it's actually going to be looking my file here into the Kindle Create. So here it is, my info. Once I finish with it, I can just export my file into a KPF file. So I can export this, for example, as 1, 2, 3. And I closed it, and I can import them right away directly here, my manuscript. I'm going to say this is a draft because I basically have all the information here into another manuscript. So I'm going to go into my bookshelf. I'm going to show you how it actually looks one bookshelf. So here it is, for example, one setup of my actual product. So here I have the language, the book title, here's the paperback content, here is my image, here is my cover, here is my manuscript, and basically this is how it actually going to be appearing. So I can get a free KDP ISBN, which is let's say, for example, like a unique ID retailer libraries for the distribution and all of that. Here's my manuscript, the book cover, the AI generation content, the book review, and just save and continue, and you're actually good to go. So basically, this is just an example of how you can create your Kindle direct publishing and import it directly here into Amazon. I can create an actual full tutorial of how we can actually do this process, and of course, to do this, for example, step by step, a really full tutorial, like a full hour of how we can actually create it from scratch, import your own manuscript, creating an actual great tool for the cover, for example, how to can promote your elements, of course, and basically that will be actually it. So with that information, guys, now to the end of the video. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more great tools how you can get started selling here into Amazon. So just take your time to build your own information. Don't you worry about if this one is a bad book. This is, for example, just for starters. So take your time to build more and more drafts, paperbacks, ebooks, and the end, and in the future you can start by, let's say, for example, adding more and more books into your bookshelf, so you can add money here and start making some great sales and great books. So thank you once again for watching the video, guys, and well, hopefully you can all see you next time.